The Kabbalah is a collection of Jewish magical texts which were given to mankind via psychic communion with a fallen angel called Raziel. Raziel is one of a pantheon of so-called fallen angels who serve the light-bringer Lucifer. The Kabbalah describes the many angels and demons who inhabit the spiritual realm. The Kabbalah gives Kabbalists a roadmap called the Tree of Life, which explains how to invoke and communicate with these powerful spirits. The magical information in the Kabbalah originates from Babylon and ancient Egypt at the time of the pharaohs, but did not reach Europe in printed form until the 11th and 12th centuries. The sacred books of the Kabbalah are just a few thousand words long, but they contain complex descriptions of a spherical Earth, parallel universes, and the atomic nature of matter, ideas which have become common doctrine amongst modern physicists and astronomers. How could such complex information be contained in a group of ancient texts barely larger than an average magazine? The answer is that the Kabbalah is written in code. Codes are used to conceal multi-layered complex information which would later be studied by medieval alchemists. Sir Isaac Newton and many leading scientists studied the rich occult sciences within the Kabbalah. There was a time when mysticism, religion, alchemy, astronomy, and astrology were studied as one Kabbalistically based tradition. Jewish physicist Albert Einstein conveyed pages and pages of complex calculations in a simple 5-symbol code: E equals mc squared. Modern-day quantum physics, chaos theory, and the notion of parallel universes can all be traced back to the original texts of the ancient Kabbalah. The higher secrets of the Kabbalah included instructions on how to kill a person with just one look. This is called the evil eye. The magical name for the evil eye is En-ha-Ra. In a wax cylinder recording made in 1921, we can hear British black magician and part-time espionage agent Aleister Crowley invoking the fallen demon angel Raziel and En-Ra-Ha, the evil eye.
I think there's about 1.5 billion.
Yeah, yeah. So I guess I ask you that question because that's a very big number. Why would you want to do this to 1.5 billion people, as you say, in the world by burning their most sacred book? That's crazy.
Well, for one thing, for us, the book is not sacred.
But it is for them.
By
it is
us
for them.
doing this action.
So if I don't,
us.
But I don't mean to interrupt. But you just told me something that's ridiculous. To you, it's not sacred. How about it's sacred to them? That's like saying I'm going to burn down your house because I don't like your house. It's not my place to burn down your house.
No, we're not burning down a house. And what we are also doing by the burning of the Quran on 9/11, we're saying stop. We're saying stop to Islam, stop to Islamic law, stop to brutality. We have nothing against Muslims. They are welcome in our country. They are welcome to worship. We have freedom of worship. We have freedom of speech. They are welcome. What is not welcome?
So
what we are saying with the burning of the Quran.
So how would you?
What is not welcome is Islamic law and the brutality of Islamic law. That is what's not welcome.
How would you feel if a Muslim said to you what you just said to them? I have no problem with you, Mr. Christian. You're welcomed in my country, but I'm burning your Bible. How would you feel?
I would not like it, but it's their right. We live in America.
Well, they live in
America.
America.
We want to make a statement. It is time to stand up and speak out on what we believe in.
But
we believe that Islam is of the devil,
no,
that it is causing billions of people to go to hell.
You believe
it is
that.
a deceptive religion.
You believe
it is
that.
a violent religion.
You believe that.
That is proven many, many times.
No,
and
because
it is time that churches, politicians stand up and speak the truth.
There are moderate Muslims, sir, who live in this country, who love America probably every bit as much as you say you do. Some of them died on September 11th.
That is exactly right. There is moderate Muslims.
Why are you insulting them?
There are moderate Muslims, but there is no such thing as a moderate Islam. I do not understand why people defend Islam. All you have to do is just look in Islam-dominated countries, and you will see the oppression.
That's fine.
Why defend it?
You're right.
Why do we defend oppression? Why do we defend a country like Saudi Arabia who do not even allow women to have a driver's license?
Why would you want to
Islam?
act in a way that's very much like what they do? Why would you sound or do something as hateful as to burn their most sacred book?
Because we believe the times call for it. It calls for radical times. If we do not stand up, if we do not do something, if we do not, this church and other churches do not call people to stand up, you know what's going to happen to us?
Yes.
We're going to end up like Europe. Look at England. Look at Germany. Look at Holland. We're going to end up like that because Muslims.
So burning their book and doing something as hateful.
Is a believer in the Quran. The Quran calls for the killing of unbelievers.
So burning.
A true Muslim believes in Sharia law. Sharia law okays honor killings.
Well,
is that really a religion that we want here in America?
The problem is, sir, as being a devotee of the Prince of Peace, just as you are, you do Christians in this country a disservice by sounding as hateful as you do and saying that you're going to perform hateful acts, as you say you are, for people who may not necessarily believe the things that you say.